EA Sports, within the game. You talk about a big play. Hey, you don't get any bigger than that.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lawrence going to put it up right away. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Forced out to his left. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Tally that as catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Moore, the man in motion. 2nd and 5 now. Lawrence flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now it's Hines. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. They run again with Hines. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Full to run show Fatukasi there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field. Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run with Hines. Taken down at the 30. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit. From the 30 on 2nd down, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it. Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down. Let's go now. Right, 97. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. On 1st down, Lawrence throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Let's go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The slot man in motion right. On play action, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. From midfield now, Lawrence. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. That one goes for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Slot man moves right. From the 17, Love. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And down he'll go at the 25. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Ready.
This is Hines. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Love. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical group, and we just saw during that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Love. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. Now a handoff up the middle. Hines. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try to run with Hines, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Nyheim Hines as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready, set.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
On first down, Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing, Love. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Love looking to throw it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Love. He finds his man Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Up the middle they go. Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Love now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Boswell's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And they'll start on the ground with Hines. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
On second and 11 now. Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Love.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Elijah Moore,
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
McCann's got it teed up.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
64 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl.
Down.
3 yards remain for second down.
Right two.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. And he's got some space here. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 22. That one good for 33 and a first. They finally caught up to him there at the end of the play, but great inside handoff, and what a powerful run.
The first few yards seemed relatively easy. Then it got tougher, right? And that's where he showed that he was not going to go down easily.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Love to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a handoff up the middle. Hines. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
They'll try and sneak it here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. McCann's got it teed up. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Up the middle they go. It's Hines. And taken down just shy of the 40. 2nd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Love. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Hines. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 2nd down, right back to Hines. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
On 1st down, it's Hines. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 9. Now Love. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Love looking to throw. And it's caught.
It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point now by Boswell. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent gain, 35 yards. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Throwing now, Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Looking right sideline. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Harris running straight ahead. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So in an evenly contested AFC title game, that very likely was the kick that'll send them to the Super Bowl.
And that's why you and I are up in the booth. Can't even imagine the pressure he was under right there. I mean, that's a career definer. And he stepped up and calmly put it through the uprights.
The Jaguars are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.